From defining a digital-first tomorrow to celebrating timeless craftsmanship, 6th edition of the Best Tech Brands 2025 and ET Now Top Jewellery Brands of India brought together leaders and innovators setting benchmarks for excellence across industries. Let's dive into the ideas and inspirations driving India's tech and jewellery sectors forward. The 6th edition of Best Tech Brands 2025 opened with an inaugural address on Brand X Culture, the Remix Room, exploring the intersection of brand strategy and cultural evolution. Let's take a look.
Are you future ready? Or are you stuck in today? Being in today is being stuck in today. The power of now, Eckhart Tolle, is really not where I want to be. I want to be in the power of the future. And the power of the future is really asking you, are you stuck in today? Are you doing what everybody else is doing already? Are you possibly just one step ahead of everybody else and what they're doing? Must I be at least 20 steps ahead? Being ahead of the curve of technology development, technology-led storytelling, consumer-led narratives is an imperative that tech companies need to take.
The session continued with a C-suite power panel on decision intelligence, the CEO and the age of disruption, offering powerful insights on strategic leadership in a changing world.
I really want to fully utilize this AI, not just for underwriting, but also for all part of our business and then also my life.
Okay.
I really want to transform and then utilize this technology to actually solve our mission and then our problem statement.
Okay.
And then our users.
From a product standpoint, we need to make sure that AI does it right, is trust, how to build trust. The entire industry has been built on trust for the last many, many decades. You cannot replace the human intuition immediately with AI right away. Someday I want to see if AI can build trust the way we want, the way our customer wants. That's what I want to be.
My biggest challenge in AI is the people component and the change that it's having on all of us and our workforce and our teams. Tech brands conversation is the human element that is something that I wish or hope that AI can actually help us navigate, because it's going to be an interesting journey. We're just starting on it, and what does this look like in 5 or 10 years?
In the work that I do on a daily basis, I think quite a lot of things can be really made efficient. From time management to organizing things, for example. If you ask me for a time percentage, I would love to have 40% covered by AI. I think today what we have is probably close to about 10-15. But it would reach 40, I would be really happy.
Next up, an engaging panel discussion explored the topic Brand Truths, How I Made It Work, featuring leaders decode success in the tech-driven landscape. Let's take a look.
Failing fast and failing early, I think, is part of big bets that we need to take, me for myself personally, as well as in the industry, as we think about how we invent the future of flight. We need to fail early and fail fast so that we can really innovate on our product to make it safe, and fly, as per the customer's expectations.
One thing that we are betting on is we are trying to push human-robot collaboration as a concept. So we are introducing humans in spaces where robots do not work right now, maybe healthcare, maybe retail, maybe urban sectors. So we want to elevate this concept that robots do not replace humans, but they elevate humans. And that is where we are betting our marketing communication around us.
At the end of the day, you might be working with a company, you might be selling to a company, but eventually it is a human that is there at the end of the day for you. With the help of AI, what we're trying to do is we're trying to create very hyper-personalized content and targeting, micro-targeting, to be able to do exactly that.
In a special address titled Wired for Inclusion, Tech for a Billion Possibilities, the session highlighted how technology can drive equitable access and empower a billion lives.
So Karnataka is the #1 in total IT exports across Indian states. Karnataka's GDP is growing at a terrific pace, making it one of the fastest growing Indian states. So what is this KDEM, Karnataka Digital Economy Mission? It's another different organization set up by and under the aegis of the IT and BT department, government of Karnataka. It's for the industry, by the industry. So 49% of our board is the government, and the remaining is private. And so this is private industry on the board. And what that helps us do is create a neat bridge between what industry needs and what the government is thinking.
The event then witnessed the grand unveiling of the ET Now Tech Playbook 2025, capturing key insights and trends shaping the tech ecosystem. Up next, a research presentation by Coherent Market Insights unveiled the findings behind the best tech brands of the year 2025. Let's take a look.
We have divided this entire project into two broad phases. Phase one was to understand who are the top 1,000 brands in the technology sector. Second phase of the project was, once we have identified those 1,000 brands, now we move ahead to finally come up with a more concise list of top 200 brands, where we evaluated these brands in terms of their annual turnovers, in terms of their client base, their technology product offering, and a lot of other parameters as well.
The event continued with the felicitation ceremony that honored trailblazing tech brands for their exceptional contributions and commitment to the sector.
At Arteria, innovation is at the core of our existence. We've thrived on innovation. Today we have a product suite of about 17 products. For us, innovation is the heart of our existence. We spend a lot of money on innovation, but that's what has kept us ahead of competition, and we believe that for any organization to move forward, whether it's product, services, manufacturing, innovation has to be one of their core pillars of existence. Otherwise, in today's world, it's not possible to think about existence 10 years from now or even 5 years from now.
At Fluent Grid, we're using AI and advanced analytics to make power and utility operations smarter and more proactive. Our platforms analyze real-time data from smart meters and grid assets to predict faults, reduce losses, and optimize energy distribution. At the same time, we're using AI to personalize customer engagement, which is providing insights on consumption, alerts, and self-service options. The result is a more reliable grid and a much better experience for end consumers.
With the rise of AI and data at the core of it, organizations everywhere are rethinking how they can manage their data better. In a world where rules are constantly evolving, our approach is both flexible and innovative. We treat data like supply chain. Every stage from sourcing to delivery is carefully managed for quality, security, and fairness, which helps us proactively reduce bias and build trust. At our systems, we've broken down silos and built shared frameworks for teams to collaborate across. Additionally, our adaptive governance models and cloud-native platform give business the agility to stay compliant today and future-ready for tomorrow.
At True Balance, our mission is to bring finance for all. And the journey starts with bringing in financial inclusion first. And that can only be possible when we know our customers are absolutely safe. In today's digital world, we know cyber threats are becoming more and more sophisticated. Protecting our users' information is just not a regulatory mandate for us. It is our core responsibility. In order to achieve this, we have built multiple guardrails into our system. It is also equally important for us to educate and empower our users. And it's a shared journey, right? So we take equally important precautions and initiatives to educate and empower our users.
ET Now Top Jewellery Brands of India kicked off with a keynote address on the new age consumer and their love affair with jewellery, offering insights into evolving consumer tastes.
My favorite fact that Indian women hold 11% of the world's gold. That itself tells you how much we love this industry. And it's not just the beauty or the sparkle that makes the woman fall in love. It's always been an investment. Fine jewelry is one of the best investments we believe in, and it's not just checking the gold rate going up, but it's beyond that. We are one of the oldest industries and which continues to still be relevant and exciting in this world. Of course, beyond business, and when you talk numbers, I keep saying the one thing we cannot forget. We are in the business of giving joy. We are in the business of bringing happiness to a woman's life, a man's life. But you speak to any woman and say, "Ye aapne kab kharidi thi jewelry?" and she'll remember the exact moment when she bought a piece of jewelry. Jewelry will never be forgotten, and that's true for every piece of fine jewelry any woman owns. And I think that it's because we tend to celebrate every small moment with something that's special.
Next, a powerful opening panel titled Crafted in India, Designed for the World, a story retold. Explored contemporary jewelry making in a globalized world.
The brand of India has very big advantage that you have the story, a 4,000-year story, and you have the resources of the people, the craftsmanship. You put this together and you bring the element of sustainability into your branding. It means to say that your brand will be loved.
You have to be focused on your target audience. You can't make every consumer happy. And I think that's been a learning lesson for me. I mean, I can't have a customer who wants to probably buy a bridal collection and at the same time a customer wants to buy a daily wear. So that is where I've taken the decision, and that is where Solitario is aimed towards being more your daily fashion. It's true, in India, we have 4,000 years culture. Today, when you go outside, you only see fine Italian jewelry. And that's been my thing from 3 years. I want to see fine Indian jewelry, and that's where I want to take Solitario.
I believe in storytelling. I believe in consistent supply of quality product, world-class quality product. I really believe in consumer satisfaction and consumer service, that we make them feel how we make them feel at our store. And by creating such environment, I want to really create our brand Kohira Diamonds alongside the top brands in the world.
We don't want to be domestic brand. We want to scale internationally, and we think that there's a huge market like ahead. And 20 years from now, you would like to see ourselves, our jewelry going to as many households as we can reach. So we would want to be placed there. We would want to be a digital first brand throughout, wherein we have opened our company, our doors to the entire world, when people can buy anywhere, from anywhere, anytime.
A special address titled Embers of Eternity, Tales Tempered in Gold offered a personal take on the timelessness of jewelry craftsmanship. Let's take a look.
Trends are cyclical. Life itself is a circle. I desire a change in the jewelry industry today, just like I desired 36 years ago. And this one is different from what I desired then. Instead of being dependent on celebrity endorsements, fashion designers, we take the commanding position to use our exotic crafts unitedly, together as a team, to create such masterpieces that jewelry is no longer an accessory. It should take center stage. After all, jewelry is still a forever piece and an investment return.
The session continued with a standalone address on light, trusted, timeless, redefining jewelry for India's next decade.
Design plays a very important and vital role in our industry. Definitely, what helps is the trust. Trust has to be along with the jewelry, whatever way you have. And thirdly is timeless, because people want to wear jewelry in all the occasions, every time, each and every day, each and every occasions. Let's build a jewelry which is lighter weight, but most contemporary. Let's not compromise with the trust. And lastly, making a meaningful jewelry, which is a timeless.
Up next, a fireside chat discussed brand reinvention, the Cart Lane story, highlighting the evolution of a leading jewelry brand.
I think the market has a lot of players today and compared to when we launched it. So to build a strong differentiation comes from very good innovation in the product designs. So if I were to do it today, definitely product designs, there are a lot of learnings that we had over a period of time. We would just be able to fast forward it and come up with unique designs which the Gen Zs and millennials would just love to buy. And today, if somebody has to launch, it has to be AI first thinking. Personalized designs at n equal to 1, where each individual will be able to get that unique design for themselves. That is probably the nirvana of personalization, I would say.
Up next, a compelling guest of honor address on public policy meets enterprise, enabling India's next chapter, shed light on how policy frameworks and business innovation can align for growth.
The big picture is that Indian government, central government and state government are both very proactive. They are setting policy environment in which businesses can thrive. They are committed to a vision of Viksit Bharat. They are committed to becoming the third largest economy by 2030. So all private sector, I urge all of you here to take advantage of the government's proactive approach to promoting industries like jewelry. And we should become symbols of India's global excellence, taking advantage of policy and blending with our own creativity and initiative. So the call to action, what should we do from here, is let's ensure that India is seen not just as a largest producer of jewelry, but also producer of quality jewelry, producer of reliable jewelry, and also as a leading storyteller and brand builder in the world of luxury.
The event also witnessed the grand unveiling of the coffee table book, showcasing excellence across India's jewelry industry. This was followed by a research presentation by Coherent Market Insights, unveiling the findings behind ET Now Top Jewelry Brands of India.
This is the entire research framework. So we built the questionnaires, we did the secondary research, then we discussed the inputs with the primary experts, and then validated the data, and then synthesized the data to come up with the exact analysis. Talking more from the sources, from the perspective of primary sources, we did a lot of interviews with the brand owners, their directors, founders, co-founders. And then again, from the secondary sources, we have these kind of sources related to gems and jewelries.
The event continued with the felicitation ceremony, recognizing standout jewelry brands for their contributions to design, innovation, and customer trust in the Indian luxury space.
Arundhati Jewellers, AVR Swarnamahal Jewellery Limited, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, Shringar House of Mangalsutra Limited, GRT Jewellers, Sky Gold and Diamonds, Sparkles, Lakshmi Jewellery, Mahesh Notandas, Kohira Diamonds, Shankesh Jewellers Limited, Sanghi by Uday Jewellery Industries, Aquira by Augmont, Krishna Pearls and Jewellers, Rokde Jewellers, Prima Art, a brand of Pranda Jewellery, Thailand, Punjab Jewels, Unique Chains and Jewels, and let's hear it for Bling Bag by Harvi Shah, Karan Kothari Jewellers.
As a young generation coming into the business, I think we are all driven by technology. So strengthening our digital presence and leveraging on high-end technology is going to give us a competitive advantage in the market. And ultimately, our vision and goal is to make Arundhati Jewellers aspiring national brand, staying true to our core values such as trust, craftsmanship and innovation.
There are a lot of synergies which we can share with the people who are here. I'm eager to meet the top people in the industry, to adapt best practices, to share with them and learn with them. And this is a field where there are a lot of finer nuances which we can learn from each other, share each other. And definitely the efficiencies is what is going to win the game. So I'm looking forward to a lot of networking and a lot of knowledge gathering.
ये recognition तो मुझे मिल रहा है ET Now, ये जो मुझे जो कुछ भी ये एक आशीर्वाद के रूप में मैं उसको ले रहा हूँ, क्योंकि इतने बड़े प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर अगर आज श्रृंगार को अगर कुछ उसको एक पहचान मिल रही है, तो मैं उसके लिए ET Now का मैं बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ। इन्होंने हमें जो ये एक तरीके के मैं कह सकता हूँ कि जो रिकग्निशन दी है, उसके लिए मैं उनका दिल से धन्यवाद करता हूँ।
So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank both ET Now and the ET Edge for this excellent recognition. Indeed, it is an honor and a privilege to be recognized among the top 50 jewelers in the country. And we'd like to dedicate this to all our customers across the globe and to our team who have put in so much of hard work to be where we are today.
Our company started some 20 years back with a very humble beginning, and over a period of time, we have tried to work with the tradition, taking care of the today's modern world. So we have done a good mix of tradition along with the modern technology, and this is what we want to intend to do for rest of our tenure with this industry as well. Along with that, I would want to say that as our vision says, make in Bharat for the world. We want to take this brand across the globe, and we want to be known for taking the Indian craftsmanship across the globe.
We are 40-odd-year-old company, okay, 30-year-old. When Indian diamond industry was moving into natural diamonds, we started a brand called Sparkles. But 8 years back, when we realized that the consumer in India is moving towards lab-grown diamond, we moved the brand into lab-grown diamond. That's one of the differentiation factor. Second is we offer a beautiful buyback and exchange policies. Thirdly, we are a brand which is proudly made in India, completely vertically integrated company, right from growing diamonds to polishing to making final product and selling it in our own store.
We thank the ETH for such organizations as among the top 50 in India, and such organizations not only as an award for us, but it also states the family legacy and hard work gone behind this, as we are the family jeweler from last 70 years. So this award elevates the brand prestige among our peer jewelers in the industry and to customers, and it also positions us as a leader of the vibrant jewelry industry.
We do believe in our heritage, but we do think heritage is built by a lot of changes, and you look back at it. It's like how you look back at things and you see how the dots are connected. So heritage is not about going back to tradition. It's about creating so many changes, and you look back, it's a series of changes that hold value, and it becomes your heritage and your story. And I think that's the difference we look at heritage as and the future as.
Koira should be their first choice because we are supplying the high-end product, a high-quality product that meets world standard, and we are using 100% Type 2A diamonds. Type 2A is the purest form of diamonds, and we are giving IGI certification along with that. So in concluding, we are supplying the high-end quality standards and high-end quality of diamonds, as well as this best certification. So definitely the consumer should buy from Koira Diamond.
So at Sankesh Jewelers, we've always believed in handmade jewelry. We set our brand apart by the best jewelry, best bridal jewelry in 18 and 22 karat of gold. And we have the lightest to the lightest range and the heaviest to the heaviest range in bridal jewelry ready at our office at any point of time. So this has always helped our customers in keeping their season updates and the wedding updates and buying jewelry from us.
So we're essentially into jewelry manufacturing. So our consumers would be the retailers across the country. So like we know, the retail industry is getting very much organized. So we've really tried to advance ourselves to take care of the retail chains across the country, and more family jewelers are now expanding with more stores and getting organized. So we've made sure that we are always evolving ourselves with design, with technology, and most importantly the service. So that's how we've been trying to adapt to this.
I think consumers these days are looking for more than just jewelry. They're looking for pieces that reflect their personality, their lifestyle. I think jewelry now has become a form of self-expression. So people buy jewelry that's meaningful, that reflects their personality, also that aligns their values like sustainability, transparency, and also the design. It's very important. So at Koira by Augmont, we have completely embraced this change. And if you see a jewelry, it's very, very stylish, but very wearable.
Thank you, ETH, for giving us this recognition and this platform. This recognition honors a 42-year legacy in jewelry industry. We are a customer-centric brand. We strive for customer satisfaction. We want to make pearl jewelry as a go-to brand for everyday wear. With this recognition will help us in our pan-India expansion.
Rokade Jewelers has 5 important pillars, which is TVQST, which T stands for transparency, variety, quality, quantity, trust, and transparency. This sets us apart from the competitive market, and it is the love of our customers which sets the tone for us. And as we expand to newer markets in Vidarbha, I would like to thank each and every customers of ours from Vidarbha and nearby places.
We have been pioneers in Prima Art, what we have been producing, and in fact we have innovated this product line. It is 24 karat pure gold sheet artwork, and we started this in 2007, and we work on the creative part, and it's also into the devotional part, and we take this devotional into pristine craftsmanship. So it is one of the unique products that we have created. After that, so many companies must have copied, but we are the original creators, and we always keep it in our forte that we have created, and we are innovative on this product line.
I don't believe we have competition, because I think we do such an amazing job at setting our brand and our products and our experience apart from everybody else that is in our region, that I think our customers choose us over and over again. I think the timelessness, the craftsmanship, and the exquisiteness of our designs in all these categories is unmatched, and I do not think there is any brand in India that can compete with the variety of designs, the quality of designs, or the craftsmanship of the designs that we offer on a daily basis, and the customer experience that we offer to everyone that enters any of our stores is absolutely unmatched.
We are using AI, we are using different formats of selling our jewelry on our portal, on the different ways we are selling our EDMs, on different ways what we are using WhatsApp, Facebook, Insta, and different formats where we reach our individual 9,000 customers every day, and we reach them, we get answers from them, what products they require, whatever launches at the moment we are doing, we are using digital format as the main tool to take it ahead.
You know, whenever a woman decides to build something with courage, then that dream does come into a reality. And the story of Bling Bag is not just a brand that we have built, but it's a movement of women empowerment, because through my Bling Bags journey, I help over 14,000 women to start and scale their fashion brands. So today there are a lot of women in India starting their own jewelry brands, their apparel brands, and when a woman builds something with courage, a dream does come true. That's my biggest takeaway from my journey.
Honestly, this is a really big platform given by ET Now to all of the jewelers in India, not just me, but all of them. And I believe that this concept would actually revolutionize all of the other players in the market as well to step up their game and try to make better product, not just from the price perspective, but from the design and from the manufacturing perspective as well.